Welcome back to more Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at Achane. Now, during the season, it was so many amazing stories that I couldn't take a look at all of them. So what I'm going to do now is start to look back on some of the amazing stories throughout the 2023 football season, pull some out and kind of analyze them and talk about them and show film on them. Achane is the first one I chose to do so let's get started with that. Now, Achane was a third-round pick for the Miami Dolphins out of Texas A&M last year. He had 102 rushes for 804 yards, which is 9.7 yards per carry, which is the reason I'm doing this story, because 9.7 yards per carry. Now, why did I say 9.7 yards per carry when it clearly says 7.9? I have no clue. Charge it to my head, not my heart, but Achane averaged 7.9 yards per carry in 2023, not 9.7. Let's continue. It's unheard of. He had 522 yards after contact. He had 22 carries of 10 plus yards. Of his 102 carries, 50% of those carries were of the zone variety, 56 to be exact. Achane also had 13 carries of 15 plus yards or more, which shows his explosiveness also. I checked statmuse.com, and I don't know the accuracy of that website, but if it's true, this will put Achane with the fourth highest yards per carry per season in the NFL. Now, two of the three guys ahead of Achane in this category are quarterbacks, and there's two names that most of you probably have heard of: Mike Vick and Randall Cunningham. But let's get into the film part of what Devon Achane did. Matter of fact, not just Devon Achane, Mike McDaniel, how he helped Devon Achane put up this massive number of yards per carry in the 2023 season. Welcome back to more Sip the Tally. Let's get started. All right, welcome back. Now, McDaniel did a great job, not only with Achane, but with a lot of his skill guys, getting them in space and creating mismatches and just using them in a number of different ways to get them in space. Like on this play right here, you got Achane and Mostert out there, both extremely fast guys. And if you didn't know Achane was a track guy, you got Mostert lining up as like a wing here. See, Achane is just kind of motioning in the backfield, and you get a little toss crack. They motion Mostert out, so you gotta respect that motion, because Mostert is super duper fast, and he had like 19, 20 touchdowns this year. So you gotta respect that motion. And this is the blocking scheme on it. You're gonna get a crack by the tight end on that edge guy. You got a receiver that's outside of the picture that you won't see. He's gonna kind of take 47, and I think 47 is Josie Jewell, I'm not mistaken. But he's gonna take that linebacker, and you get the outside zone look pretty much by everybody else but the left tackle. And he's going to pull on that down block by the tight end, or that crack by the tight end. And so now you're really just trying to get your fast guys on the edge. You see that block by the wide receiver is going to take care of that linebacker. Your center's working to the other linebacker. And they really just cut off everybody else. And now you got Terrion Arnold. I said Terrion Arnold. I meant Terrion Armstead. My bad. I'm sorry. You got Mostert out there blocking the cornerback, which is a better matchup than your running back trying to block a linebacker. Your running back blocking a corner is a lot better. A lot better. So now you got your all-pro left tackle going head-to-head with, if not mistaken, that's Pat Surtain right there around the 50. And then you got your track star with a head of steam going. This one way your head coach can help your speedy rookie running back to average 7.9 yards per carry. Just simple inside zone, or split zone, so to speak. And Achane has the wherewithal to just make it happen. And you can see, this is split zone. You got your guy coming in motion. He's going to block the backside end. And everybody else is just running inside zone principles. Inside zone strong. You got a tight end that's going to block Thibodeau. You got your left tackle that's going to check to see if Thibodeau steps inside, then work up to the linebacker 19. Everybody else is, your inside zone principles. And I'm sure most of you guys know, how inside zone work. And it's, drawn up on the screen for you right there. If you have questions, put them in the comment section, and I'll explain it the best I can. But you see, that's the principle. Achane reads it, and the handoff is like outside zone, but I'm looking at the steps. The steps for the guys are inside zone-ish. Man, it could be outside zone because I'm looking at the left tackle. And now that I see this, it's probably outside zone. It's split outside zone. This is outside zone. I got it labeled wrong. This is outside zone. So I'm looking at the handoff point for Achane. This is outside zone. It's just split outside zone. And that's why you get the turnbacks by the lineman right there. You see the two turnbacks by the left guard and the right guard by Hunt, and I don't know who the left guard is, but that's why you got the two turnbacks. So this is outside zone. But a good job by the tight end, a good job by the tackle, and a good job of reading it. See, the read is the tight end. And Thibodeau tries to stay outside, and which is what he's taught to do. Achane reads it, sticks his foot in the ground. The tackle did a good job of getting up on second level. You got the turn back by the guard right here, which is a key block. That's a key block right there because he kind of sealed it off, and they made an alley. And the alley is right here. That's the alley he's looking for. And now you're going to hit it. Now, at this point, McKinney just in a world of trouble. Because he can go either way, and he got speed for days. And McKinney don't. And now it's a track meet. And again, Achane is a track guy. And again, when he's not, McDaniel's not drawing up like these designs to get his guys out in space, he just run a base play. And if one thing is done wrong, Achane can outrun everybody. Okay, and on this one, it's, window dressing. This is where the coach helps the player out. Look at all this window dressing going on. You see that motion. You see the slice looking motion. And this is what confuses the defense. And it kind of confused me when I initially saw it way back when. You get the motion by Berrios, which you got to kind of respect. Then you get the slice motion by the tight end coming across. And also, now you get the toss motion. You get the toss action, which kind of, plays on the linebackers because you get the quarterback opening up like it's going to be tossed. But Achane's coming downhill. Normally when you get this situation, this is a straight handoff. Achane opens up and comes right downhill. But as far as the O-line, you get zone steps. So you get all this stuff that is not really what's going on. You get regular motion by Berrios. You get slice action by the tight end. You get the quarterback opening up like it's a toss. But then you get the running back coming straight downhill. All that stuff to get the linebackers on fast flow. You can either get a linebacker going fast flow that way because of the slice motion. You get them going fast flow that way because of the motion by Berrios. You also can get them going fast flow this way because of the toss action by the quarterback. And you get all that going, then you get your running back coming straight downhill. That's window dressing. That's great play design by the coach, which also can help your running back have the type of year he had. Let me get all this off your screen. Which leads to this. See, nobody's in the middle of the field now. And you've got your receiver that came in and is gonna crack that. And now Achane got all this to work with. He got all this to work with because of the window dressing. Now look at that. Hat on the hat. Now you got with all that space to work with and all that speed he got angles. And you saw in the last play what he did to the angle on McKinnon versus the Giants. He's just going to outrun these guys. He just outrun them. This is how he can average so much per carry. Because he got a coach that understands fast flow, that understands defense, and can put his fast players in the best situation to be successful. That's why they got a team full of speedsters. And he's just another cog on that team. He had a great year. Did he have 1,000 yards? No. He didn't have to have 1,000 yards. He had a very successful rookie campaign. But again, if StatMuse is correct, 7.9 yards per carry is the fourth best yards per carry for somebody with over, I think they said 6 or 7 yards. I'm sorry, 6 or 7 yards per attempt. So you had to have 7 yards per attempt to get on that page. And I don't think they updated it last year. And so when they update it, he should be the number 4 on that list, with Randall Cunningham up there, Mike Vick up there, and a running back that I don't remember his name from way back in 19 Methuselah. So normally quarterbacks have high rushing attempts like that, but Achane had a very successful rookie campaign, and it's not just him; it's his quarterback. I mean, it's his head coach, because his head quarterback is a mad scientist, and he did a lot with Waddle and the Cheetah and Achane and Mozart, and I just look for him to have a much better year in that second year in that system and moving forward. So again, I'll be taking a look at a bunch of different storylines throughout the 2023 season and put them on this channel. I appreciate you for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace and love, and I'm out.